This video goes through Lab 5.2.4, how to configure remote services. I'm going to go ahead and click on Start the Lab. Now, remote desktop is a way for you to share your desktop experience with other users. Now, it does come with Windows, but it doesn't come already enabled, so you do need to enable it. And in order to enable it, you have to turn this on. Once you turn this on, once that the other user has your computer address, they're able to connect directly. Okay, so here I'm going to right click and go into my settings app. I'm going to make this larger. If I scroll down towards the bottom, there's one that actually says remote desktop, and that's the one we're going to be using. The very first one says to connect to and use this PC from another device. Now, it is a security issue if I leave this turned on, but if I need to turn it on while someone needs access, that's absolutely okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I do have to confirm because, again, leaving remote desktop completely open is a security risk. Now, as I look down in my options, the PC name came up, but also a new one came up that says remote desktop users. So from this, I can choose specific users to be allowed for the remote desktop, so it's not just open for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and add Tom Plask as a user who'll be able to connect because that's in the instructions. So I'm going to click the add button and I'm going to type in Tom Plask. And I'm going to click on check name. Notice it found him in the address book because it went ahead and put his email address and everything on there, so it recognized him. If you have a typo or something, it won't recognize and it won't do that underline thing. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK, and it should add Tom to my available users. I'm going to go ahead and click OK on that one. And then the last one says to verify that the firewall ports for the remote desktop are opened. So I am going to come down here to my privacy and security. And under Windows security, I'm going to look for the firewall. My firewall and network protection is here. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And what I want to do is I want to allow the remote desktop through the firewall without any issues. So I'm going to scroll down to where it says add an app through the firewall. And I'm going to search for remote desktop. Remote desktop is right here. It is checked. It is checked to be allowed for both domain public and private. So we were able to verify that it is allowed through the firewall. There is a question. Let's look at what the question is. Which of the three network types are configured to allow access through the firewall from a remote desktop? So it's the domain, the private, and the public. So public, domain, and private. You should be able to check your answers, and that is all there is to Lab 524.